Thursday pizza. There you go. My dog. There he is. Pizza dog. Got that dog. Organic flour. Flour power. We're live and nobody's here. Nobody loves me. Nobody loves a turkey and an ass shaking corgi. Okay. All right. We're gonna gear up. We're doing it. Grandma's apron once again. As I awkwardly zoom in on myself. Oh, it's the cabinet. Okay. Oh, put that up here. Don't want to get the clothes dirty. It's a little bit cold. Oh, okay. Got Grandma's apron on. See if somebody pays me, I take the apron off again. What's wrong with me? I can't find this thing. There it is. All right, Grandma's apron. Let's go. Got my yellow flowery armbands on as well. This isn't me being a weirdo. This is me pizza making stream. You made it this time, Nishi. Good to have you. Somebody gave me a super chat last time to take the apron off. This guy showed up and he's like, "That's gay. Your grandma's apron. Take that off." I'm like, "Give me a super chat between 0 to 100, between like, you know, $1 to $50 to take it off," and he gave me 99 cents, and I was like, I forgot how I phrased it. I was like, a super chat of any amount, any amount greater than 0, and he gave me 99 cents. So, if you want the apron to come off, you gotta give a super chat of $10 or more, and I'll change the apron. All right, we're gonna get out the good, serious cookery tools. We're gonna be doing air fryer pizza. Hey, somebody sent a flower. I missed the flower. Stinky Gorilla. Stinky Gorilla sent a flower. Stinky Gorilla. What a name. Stinky Gorilla is a person of taste. Thank you so much for that. Let's hit that like button, everybody. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. Go Jags. All right. Got some serious firepower. We look alike? Okay. Sorry to hear that. Little self-depreciating joke. Stinking Gorilla. That's a great name. Thank you for dropping that sticker. I think you know, people that are monetized, those stickers lead to they give money to the channel the monetized channel owner. So thanks. I think I don't know. I think they do something for me. All right. We so handsome. I've been told I look like a... Oh, I see what you're doing. You changed your profile picture to look like me. That's kind of creepy. I'm a little freaked out. Original human being. Nishi, is that guy using a picture of me as their profile picture? I'm a little freaked out by that. Freaking me out. He's using a picture of me. That's just fucking creepy. Yeah, please. That's fucking weird, dude. Why? Who does that? That's fucking weird. I was always like... I let go of my anxiety to show my face on camera. Yeah, from the stream. That's weird. So glad you're here, Nishi. That's fucking weird. Dude, don't do that. It's creepy. Hey! I can't read. What is your new name there, egoist? Addy Chifobi? Am I saying that right? Is that a Belgian thing? We're making pizza. If I could just get my head and my ass wired together. Okay. All right. Pizza chef extraordinaire. That's it. You changed it. It's still weird, original human being. Why would you do that? So that guy in the chat, original human being, he changed his YouTube profile picture to a picture of my face, which is fucking... Don't do that to people. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Well, it's not Friday, but they serve pizza at my daughter's daycare on Fridays, and I don't want my daughter to be left out. We make all her own food. We want her to have organic, high-quality ingredients as much as possible. Means the fear of losing. Okay. Can you bark for us? No, I can't. Dude, original stop. Thank you, Stinky Gorilla. Stinky Gorilla gets it. I'm thanking somebody named Stinky Gorilla. That's how the stream is coming to. All right. What does that number sequence mean? The guy kept making memes of the guy from the stream. That's funny. Like and subscribe, everyone. There you go. I'm just going to keep calling you egoist because that is too hard for me to pronounce right now. I've had a long day. This tea is really good. Yeah, they're original. If you're going to be weird, at least hit the like button. Picture of my face is your profile picture. Oh, man. You know, Stinky Gorilla has a weird and funny, unusual username. But even though they know when to draw the line. My day was exhausting. I had to watch my daughter today. She was home, she was a little under the weather, and just wore me out. It is Good Earth. Is this backwards? Sweet and spicy. It's backwards, I think. You get the idea. How are you doing, egoist? My channel member, newest channel member. You can be a channel member too. You. Just no me of your profile picture. Fucking weird. That is a nice, very lovely cinnamon tea. It's very fall. All right, so. All right. I'm gonna flip the camera now. A little more weirdness. All right. This part here. Stinky Gorilla, ask Nishi. Nishi will tell you I can hold a grudge and still bring up things. The bard should be pulling. Nishi knows what that means. Hey, 100 gems. Thank you. Thanks for the gift. Yeah, boy. Thank you. I'm glad I mean that much to you. Thank you. Oh boy, lots of gems coming my way. So what we're doing now is we're proofing our yeast. Let's just do a client. No, where'd it go? Okay, so we're proofing our yeast. Water, hot water, yeast, and sugar. So we're gonna do that. It's Red Star. I got this from Bernie Sanders. Subscribe to Benson. Red Star yeast made in Vermont. It came from the Soviet Union. Fidel Castro did nothing wrong. There's too many billionaires. Okay, there you go. So you're gonna see a change in that. It's already starting to bubble and foam up. I gotta add sugar. I'm a bad boy. All right, sugar. Ooh, how you doing, Bakugo? Were you here last week? There you go. So you can see the yeast is foaming up already. This yeast is a lot more active. The packet I used last time was a little bit expired, truth be told, but yeast doesn't go bad. I think there's like, they're still finding yeast from like hundreds and thousands of years ago. So we're gonna look at it. We'll give it a good stir. Has anybody here watched the Star Wars Holiday Christmas Special? Anybody? With the cooking segment? The stir. Okay, so hot water, yeast, sugar. So yeast is a microorganism that eats the sugar. Okay, might need some warm water. Okay, some more warm water. Hey, thank you, Aqua Roblox. Thank you. I've never played Roblox. I don't know anything about it. I'm afraid to play Roblox now, though. YouTube started that age verification thing, and I don't want to have any trouble, so I'm probably not going to play it. No. Planning to watch Star Wars, but I've seen on Game of Thrones Marathon, just finished House of the Dragon. Have you not watched Star Wars, Stinky Stinky Gorilla? Like, what is Roblox? You can build any kind of game. You build games in Roblox, or it's like a Minecraft type of world. You build stuff. Like, I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. I heard Roblox Online. It's just a bunch of kids screaming at each other, so I'd rather just stay off of there. The amount of adults that play that is a little, Stinky Stinky Gorilla, how have you not seen Star Wars? All right, I'll give you a pass. I'm guessing it might be an age thing, age range. Okay, my hands are clean. Nobody freak out. Okay. We need some more warm water. All right. Okay. As always. Yeah, that bard should have been pulling. Making the Dark Knight Galka that has base MP of 5 do the pulling. Let's see. Got shaking Corgi ass. How did I do that last time? I made Corgi stand up somehow. There we go. You're half working. That's okay, Nishi. Feel free to tune out. Don't get distracted. Stay focused. Finish workout strong. It's going to be going for a little while. The yeast isn't even proofed yet. So you're going to see the yeast foam up gradually over time. It's getting there. You were never into Star Wars as a kid? No, I get it. Okay, just give me a range. Were you born in the early 90s, late 90s, or in the 2000s? Yeah, if you see my channel, I game on my PC nightly, so I'm aware that you need a PC for Roblox. So you're born in the 2000s, I give you a pass. I mean, it's okay. If you were born in the 70s, never watched Star Wars. Some people started into fantasy, just never bothered to get into it. Um, but born in the 2000s, certainly understand, because by then, you didn't have to deal with just having the original trilogy, episodes 4, 5, and 6. I'll give you a pass. There you go. Yeah, I remember those. Land Before Time I wasn't crazy about. I mean, it was cool once in a while to watch it. It was just boring for me. Because once you see Jurassic Park, Land Before Time is just stupid. They don't make animated movies like that anymore, so Land Before Time is special in that sense. But I remember the 90s was all dinosaurs. There was that Land Before Time, and there was that other kid's dinosaur movie where the kid found the dinosaurs, but the dinosaurs were like really silly. And then some like show business guy stole the dinosaurs from him or something and turned them into actual like terrifying monsters. And then he got them back and turned them back into their silly forms. I can't remember what that was called. Jurassic Park was good though. I didn't have the first one on VHS. I had the second one, the sequel. I was a kid when that first one came out in the 90s. That movie just still holds up today. It slaps, as the kids say. You need games on PC. Okay. Remember that I went on the Universal Studios Jurassic Park ride in like 2014 or 15? That was cool. It's very dated. Universal Studios, as it is now in Florida, needs an overhaul. It's just out of... It's like anachronistic. There's like Jughead and Popeye rides and things, and that's... No one knows what the hell that is. The Spider-Man ride is the 90s cartoon. It's like really... All of that stuff needs an overhaul. You play on mobile? I don't know. Is Roblox a shooting game? Anybody know? I thought I saw guns in Roblox, which I was surprised about. I didn't know there were guns in it. All right. Do you see the East has this ring here in the middle? It's all foaming up. Is there a Popeye ride in Universal? Have you been to Universal? You know, Popeye the Sailor Man. Strong to the finish because I eat my spinach. I don't think there's a Popeye ride. There's like a whole like section though where it's all like those like Sunday paper comics of Jughead, Popeye, and a few bunch of others that are just totally lost on people, and I barely have any touch points on those. So I was trying to. My wife's not from this country, and I was trying to explain to her what that is. It's different genres of games within Roblox. Okay. That's cool. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. So you see the yeast is foaming up. Can I turn my flash on? What's that do? Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Wow, that's crazy. What does that do? Whoa. Big head? Wait a minute. Hold on. Lenses? It's spooky pizza. X-ray pizza. This looks terrifying and gross. Infrared? Oh my god, what is happening? Alright, I don't want to hurt anybody with like sensory. This is giving me a headache. Oh no, how do I change it? Okay. There it is. Done. So the yeast is foaming up. We want it to go a little bit more. This is called proofing your yeast. So my pizzas, I do not make in an oven. I'm going to show you how I do it. Starting to foam up a little more. People tuning in, they're like, why is this guy looking at a bowl of dirty water? Ugh. A little slow tonight. Start Q&A. All right, I started a Q&A. Let me know what you guys think. That is a KitchenAid mixer indeed. I only have the best. And that is a corgi shaking his butt. Yes, yeast water. There you go, Van Man. You know what's happening. Yes, yeast water. Proofing the yeast. Gonna make little air fryered pizzas. Air fryered. Sound like George W. Bush making pizzas. Air fryered. Nuclear air fryered. Ozzy Osbourne. I looked into Vladimir Putin's eyes and I saw his soul. And I believed him. Okay. Yeah, got the dough hook. So I have a poll going. A game that totally surprised you in a good way. Anybody got anything? YouTube recommends these, so I thought I'd try one. Engage people in. I've also got this turkey. There you go. Turkey dog. Turkey dog. Oh yeah, you're telling me there, Van Man. Yeah, somebody asked, why am I making Thursday pizza? Isn't Friday pizza day traditionally? And it is. So my daughter they serve pizza at her daycare on Fridays. All the kids have pizza. Her first week at the daycare, she didn't get to have any pizzas. We didn't know. And then Alien Isolation. Okay, I've seen some gameplay clips of that. It looks cool. All the kids were having pizza. My daughter wasn't. I felt so bad for her. So, and we don't want her eating like the food, the hot food the daycare brings in is like a catered company thing, and we don't know the quality. So we all my daughter's food is homemade, organic, healthy ingredients. We don't want her. We want to keep her away from processed, unhealthy stuff as long as possible. We have our own pizza to have on Fridays with everybody else. That is a turkey Beanie Baby. Are Beanie Babies worth anything anymore? Anybody know? It still has the tag on it. I'm still a purist in my Beanie Babies. I have a big bag of them, and I still get upset when the tags come off. I like the tags because it has a little story on it. I'm still the Alien movies though. Stinky Gorilla. The fact that I keep saying that is hilarious. Yeah, there's way too much junk food out there. The Aliens movies, I'm just so tired of. I keep waiting for Alien movies, and the Alien show that just came out. Yeah, forget to like and subscribe. Yep, thank you. Yeah, double tap. If you're on mobile, I think you double tap the screen or you hit the three dots in the top right corner. At least that's how it is on an iPhone. Top dots in the top right hand corner, three dots, hit the like button. If you're on PC, down below. So yeah, the Alien series that was on TV. I didn't watch it. I just saw clips, and I have no interest in ever watching it because it looks like a bunch of girl boss, new age bullshit. It's okay to have a girl, strong female lead, but this one is so forced. It's so silly. It just turns the aliens into basically a glorified dog. I don't get it. It makes no sense. In the Aliens movies, I wish they would just make a goddamn linear sequel. And like, Alien and Aliens are great. Then 3 and 4 are not good. And then all the other movies that came out. Prometheus I didn't hate. Alien, what's the other one? Covenant? Those weren't awful. But like, I wish they would just make a linear sequel. Like, I want more of the Prometheus stuff. Supposedly the Alien TV series, Alien Earth, that's it. It's such an obvious name. Supposedly that's a reboot completely. Romulus was cool. I liked Romulus. It had a good vibe to it. Romulus was like a direct sequel to Alien, the first one. I didn't hate it. It's just weird that like inside, I guess it's not weird, but like in Romulus, the space station Romulus, they were able to extract the black goo from the alien. They basically extracted the black goo from Big Chap, the original alien from the first one, and were able to make face huggers out of it, which doesn't make any sense. Apparently, the whole ship is crawling with xenomorphs, but how come those xenomorphs didn't immediately descend on the humans as soon as they arrived? It took the one Asian chick getting face hugged, and even that didn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, Romulus wasn't terrible. I forgot about Romulus. Okay. My yeast is probably good. So if you look at it, there's a nice little foam thing going on here. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this Q&A. It's in my way. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. Hey, what's all this? Done. No. None. Lighting. Lighting's on. So, there's that. All right. This is the fun part. You got this corgi. The sole purpose of this corgi toy is it just shakes its butt, which is hilarious. And a turkey. It's Thanksgiving. All right. All right. We're gonna flower power it up now. Excuse me. There we go. Let's do it up. Oh, this yeast. So you can smell it. Okay, the fact that I coughed after that's no indication of anything. It's just me coughing because I'm perpetually sick. Have a human child and you'll be perpetually sick too. All right, we're gonna put this on. So I got this leftover stuff I found at P. Diddy's house, this olive oil. There we go. So olive oil, flour. Olive oil, the oil, not the girl from Popeye, the Popeye movies. Which I don't understand why they were fighting over her. She's not anything special. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. Leftover organic flour from the last time. I use these containers to store the flour. Bloop. You don't want to overflour it, else your dough is going to be stiff. Some olive oil. I'm going to go a little heavier on the salt this time. You need the salt in gluten-y recipes. The salt breaks down. Because flour and water, it's very gummy. This helps break it down. It helps it rise. Okay. Should be a little saltier. It's kind of bland last time. Okay. And here we go. We're going to need more flour. I just know it. There we go. Okay. Boom. Okay, here we go. Lock the mixer. Let's do it. Now with your stand mixers, you don't want to turn on full blast or your flour is going to go flying everywhere. Go nice and slow. Oh, don't want the cord getting stuck in there. So we'll move over here. So see that? Stir. A little too fast. Now I'm going to need more flour. Flour power. See what's all kind of goopy and thin looking? We're going to need more. Okay, in cooking, I should be a little more careful. You want to add things in small increments, usually. Again, stir. The stand mixer are a little funny. It has a stir mode, then it has, see that? I put it on 2 and some shot out. I'm gonna hold it here. I'm gonna push it back to the counter a little bit. You want it to do it till, you want it to go so a dough ball comes together. Hey, it's Vanis. What's happening, my friend? Okay, see that? The flour's all clumping together. This is a how to make pizza. How to make your own homemade pizza. Don't buy that Domino's or Papa John's shit. Papa John's, they say better ingredients, better pizza, but they never say what those better ingredients are. See how it's all coming together? Got a nice dough ball? That might be a little too stiff, but we'll be all right. We've got to keep working it. I'm going to turn up the speed a little bit. Slap the shit out of it. I'm worried that's a little too dry. Send a high five. Nice. High five. Slap the shit out of it. There we go. Now I'm going to need it. I need you to hit the like button. Ha 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 ha. I don't have enough likes. That's the yeast of my worries. All right, so here's our dough. Here's our master plan. Oh, this is perfect. There we go. All right, so that's, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna unplug this. It's a very powerful machine. One time I plugged it in and it just started going because it wasn't off. Pull it out, plop it on the counter, do this, lock it up, put that there, and then we're gonna need it. I need you. Okay. This is what you want. Not sticky. It's perfect. It's smooth. You want dough that's elastic. You poke it. Where is it? You poke it, and the dough bounces back. That means you did a good job. I feel like this could have been a little wetter, but I think we're all right. This is going to make a ton of pizza, more than I need. If you look at my YouTube, my posts on my channel from about a week ago, yeah, a week ago, last Friday, I had a ton of extra dough left over. I put it in a container, and it like mushroomed out of the container. It's going to keep rising overnight. We do need this to rise a little bit now. You see that? Just want to give it a good slap. Not really. Is the purple sippy cup yours? Yes, that's mine. And that little sheepy pillow, that little mini kitchen, that's actually my real kitchen over there. That's mine, yes. The purple soppy cup. This is my cup. We got a Duval. Okay. There you go. Perfect. Now, we're not done with our bowl yet. We're going to keep using that. Again. Now, show you. Oh, careful. Close that up. Do this. All right. So this, we're going to lube this up a bit. The kitchen's good enough. You don't need a big kitchen. It's not the size, it's how you use it. Okay. I lubed up my dough. I dough-gone it again. So I'm doing this. We're going to put it in the bowl and we're going to get our dough to rise. And I'm going to show you a little trick I do to get the dough to rise. So we got this big, nice, sexy dough ball. I'm going to do some oil around it. Okay. I am from Florida, yes. We're getting there, yes. So here, so the pizza dough, you see this crusty spot? Next time we see this, next time we look at this, it's going to be risen past this crusty spot here. Now, I'm going to show you a hack. So since I'm not using an oven, I need heat to get my dough to rise. Sister used to live in Fort Myers. Yeah, I wasn't from that part of Florida. I'm from the part of Florida that's like kind of not very exciting. You see, that is not a pet bed. That's for a human. That's for babies. That's for a little kid bed. That's I have a pet. Yeah, it's a daughter. My daughter, a human child. Children under the age of 5 are like pets sometimes. Yeah, it's a little sheepy bed, like cushion, cheap chair. It's all right. I didn't take any offense. I think it's funny because babies are like pets. They can poop on the floor. They chew on things. Disobedient at times. Yes. All right. I emphasize. So you're on enough of my streams. You're going to always hear me say human child, and you might ask why. Because there are so many people out there, and I hate these people, honestly, that are, I have fur babies. My dogs are my children. My fish are my children. My garden is, my flowers are my children. Not even close. All right. So this hot water here, I got us a bowl of hot water. We're in really hot water now. I got to make it a little hotter. Basically, we're going to use this, heat up the metal bowl. You know, metal conducts heat. Okay. Heat up the metal bowl. Is that going to spill out? It's close. All right. That's going to heat up. This hot bowl is going to heat up this hot metal bowl. That's going to cause this to rise. We need to cover. Okay, there you go. There's that. And we're gonna watch this rise. And that's that. And after that, we'll flip it back to me and we can play with the camera, do funny faces, play with the camera filters. That'd be fun. In case you guys missed it, there was a weirdo earlier in chat who changed his YouTube profile picture to a picture of me, which is like, I don't get it. You're not going to be able to see it rise. I have to cover it to make it rise. You won't see it rise. Like, you won't notice it. You're not going to like sit there and watch it go. It's not going to be like that. If I had a glass mixing bowl, I could do that. All right. There's the pizza. Pizza's going. It's like Batman, Dark Knight Rises. The most pointless sequel ever. The end, we got Robin. That's not Robin, but he's Robin. People call me Robin. Like, really? But he becomes Batman in the end, so what's the point? Yeah, he said, somebody joined the stream and was like, oh, we look alike. And I said, I'm sorry to hear that. Then they changed their profile picture to a picture of me. I guess they screenshotted this stream when I was close to the camera and used that picture. And I was like, dude, that's weird. And Stinky Gorilla said the same thing. Let's see. Evan is a wreck. Oh, there you go. Okay. I once had a guy come into my stream. I don't know what gender they are. A person come into my stream. Their profile name was YouTube stream. Like they made their username look like they were actually YouTube. And they're like, terminate your stream right now. Your account is going to be deleted. You're violating terms of service. They put like these like backslashes in the in like their message they typed, made it look like an actual like system message. But it turns out it was a fake account. Their profile picture was the YouTube icon. Their name was fake, and their account had like 10 subscribers. Yeah, I celebrate Thanksgiving. I don't like calling celebrating Thanksgiving celebrating because you're not doing anything you don't normally do. You're just eating dinner. So my cousin hosts Thanksgiving every year. We're going to his house. Okay, here it is. That's me. I feel like I should maybe clean the counter a bit. That's fine. I'll use that pinch of flour later. Oh, let's do some fun effects. How's this? Oh my God. Oh, what's happening? There's a glitch in the Matrix, everyone. Hide. Do I have views yet? Look at this. That's creepy. That's weird. What does this do? Oh, that's weird. That's gay. I'm not doing that. Blub blub. Blub blub. Blub 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 blub. Okay. How's this? Do you guys see this? Like the underwater effect? Blub blub. Blub blub. Okay, that one's not any good. Let's do this one. You guys want to see a weird eye Cyclops monster? I'm actually a weird Cyclops face. Look at the jaguar on the hat. That's funny. I melted. It's in melted. That's funny. Are you confused yet? Are you confused? This is so weird. Oh my God. It's actually really cool. All right. There you go. Let's get Kawaii Desu. How's this? Pizza. What up, Tonka Truck? The pizza's rising. I'm getting my anime girl on. How do I look? All right. Playing with some of the camera effects. There you go. This one's going to be fun. This one's big head. Oh, that's weird. It's like that mode in GoldenEye where like you have the big heads. It looks like Hatsune Miku. I should do the dance, the Karamala dancing thing. Big head mode. Like one of those guys at the gym with no neck. You want to fight, bro? Did you look at my girlfriend's toe? All right. What else we got? There we go. Blue Retro. This one sounds kind of boring. This looks like a depressing like MTV music video in the 90s. Some guy singing about his girlfriend. She broke up with me. Okay. What else we got? Extra eye. This is going to be weird. Oh my God. I look like, what's his name? Raven's dad from Teen Titans with the extra eyes. Does it show my hands? What if I draw eyes on my hands? Okay. I don't like that one. What else we got? Dusty Rose. Ugh, yay. Okay. Oh my God. So we got another mirror. Where'd Benson go? Looks like Pac-Man. Wow, 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 wow. That's funny. Okay. Okay. Blushing. Cat eyes. Well, that's creepy. Like a snake. If you're tuning in, I'm Lord Voldemort from Harry Potter, and we're making pizza. Filthy muggles. Minimalist. What's this? Gay. Whoa, boy. There you go. There's a glitch in the Matrix, everybody. Glitch in the Matrix. What do we do? Okay. Just having fun with these things. The head looks enormous. Okay. Speaking of eight, keep muting. I really gotta go to the bathroom. There you go. Flowers. Flower art. There you go. That's me. Flower art. All right, let's check our dodo's not ready yet. We gotta give it more time. How long ago did I did that? I should have checked the timer. It's gonna be a late night. I'll be right back, everyone. I'm gonna use the restroom. Sound. Thank you. We got sound. It's not a very sound decision. Just stand there and put this turkey on my shoulder. I do remember you. You're the weirdo who changed their profile picture to me. Don't do it again, or I will report you. That's just weird. And I have mods here. They will use that wrench, and they'll make it hurt. I do remember you. You were just here, and you did a really weird thing. Who could forget? There's better ways to get attention. If you want attention from a live streamer, I think a lot of people join these things to get noticed. People like it when somebody calls them out. Yeah, these are on purpose. These little, it's a camera filter. People go on streams and looking for attention, and that's okay. Some people like the engagement. People come to streams like engaging. Makes them feel good, talking to somebody somewhere far away, whatever. But people tend to get weird and do weird things for attention. Just be yourself. You don't have to try hard. My regulars, Nishi, Bob, Asvanis, Egoist, they'll tell you. I talk to most chatters, pretty much all the chatters. With the exception of those weirdos who come in and like try to get me to say like a weird sequence of words that sounds gross or weird. There you go, what Bob said. Can I pin that comment? I'm gonna pin that message. It's a good FYI. Nope, I'm not making you a mod. I got a lot of those weirdos too come in. I don't know anything about them. You should make me a mod. No. If you want attention and validation, start your own YouTube channel. There you go. Become your own mod. I know a guy that comes to my streams and just like, I'm playing a video game and he doesn't talk about anything topical, just goes on about random stuff. I'm gonna give this head full of thoughts to start a YouTube channel. You already have one? How many subscribers does he have? Mods? Okay. What games do you play? I'll just say Final Fantasy 11. That's pretty much it. I'm a Luddite when it comes to gaming. I don't play a lot of games. $19.2. What? Dollars? $19.02? 19 whole subs. Thank you, Nishi. I got a little scared. He had 19,000 or something. I guess I should take this filter off. There you go. What's this? Doubt? Oh my god, that's scary. That's gonna give me nightmares. That's scary. Oh my god. What is this? It's luminous? Cringe. Oh my god. Weird. Disgust. Oh my god. I look like I'm British. There you go. I'm British now. I got bad teeth. I look like most gamers. I look like a British gamer, like a member of the Beatles. There you go. I'm gonna be a goblin. Oh my god, that's creepy. This is me. Oh, these are so weird. These are so weird. I subbed. Well, thanks. This is so weird. Have my own channel, however. In the interest of creating strong community bonds and trying to bring interesting topics and generate positive conversation. There you go. Will you be nice to me now? Why are you so attention hungry? Don't be weird. Red Land Runner, I'm making pizza. Waiting for the dough to rise. Oh my god. See, that's me. I'm always smiling. Look at me. Oh my god, that's so weird. It's an improvement? Oh man. Alright, these are freaking me out. None. I'm just gonna go back to being me. It's an improvement? Well, thanks. I'm glad you feel that way, Red Land Runner. I love honesty around here. Gonna make some plain cheese pizza. I did this last Thursday. Got a lot of views. So I thought I'd do it again. Do a little tutorial on how to. We're waiting on our dough to rise. It's we're making small pizzas. Basically small enough to fit on this spatula. Like, it's gonna slightly come over. It's just cheese and sauce. It's for a human child that's almost 2. So her tastes are pretty simple. I keep it simple. I don't want to give her too much. Oh man, I do make my own dough. That's what we got in this. Okay. So that's my own dough. There you go. This is my dough. Poke it and it bounces back. You missed the dough. Lunchables is disgusting. So the reason why I'm doing this, I'll tell the story again, is Friday is pizza day at my daughter's daycare. And we don't let her eat the daycare food. Jags mug, there you go. You know how I do, Duval. Pizza day at daycare on Fridays. And we don't let her eat the catered food there. We pack all her lunches every day she's there. And we usually make a lot of organic, healthy stuff. We don't do anything with additives, a lot of fake shit in it. So everything we make for her is pretty much organic, healthy, you know, I'll say top tier stuff. So we don't want her to feel left out. I tried, my egg exploded in the microwave. Why are you microwaving eggs? So I don't want her to feel left out, because our first Friday in the daycare, we didn't know about this. All the kids had pizza. She didn't, and she waited forever for her food. It took them forever to heat up her food in the microwave. I don't know why. So I want her to have her own pizza to eat and feel part of it. No, it broke my heart seeing her left out, and she loves pizza. So tons of Chinese gutter oil and street food. Yeah. Yeah, Lunchables is disgusting. Why are you making eggs in the microwave? It's astounding to me. I guess because I have the experience. I worked in kitchens, restaurants. Maybe I'm a little spoiled. It's as fresh as you could get. Nice, yeah. No, it doesn't get any better than that. I guess some people don't. Everyone had the kitchen experience I had, working in them. You'd be surprised when people don't know how to cook. Yeah. So, I do the cooking here. Adult Lunchable. Well, usually like when you go to like cocktail parties or like Thanksgiving appetizers, some people have those, the crackers with the pepperoni and the mozzarella you put on it, make your own little sandwich. I'm spoiled. I'll have to rewatch the Ace Ventura movies. I'm sure I'll laugh at parts, but Jim Carrey's just too much. It's a character actor, and it just. You notice by the '90s, people were over that. Like Jim Carrey, like faded away after 1995. It felt like. All right, original human being might gotta go. Some sausages for Thanksgiving. Get the good ones. Yeah, they taught you and your brother. That's good. Nice. Papa John's 50% off. The Truman Show was good because he toned down. In the Truman Show, he turned down the Jim Carrey. Like the stuff, like what you saw in Dumb and Dumber and The Mask. He turned that down. Like that kind of character acting with the faces and like really know how to act. He did really well in that role. That movie is like really ahead of its time. It spoke to like I feel like it's kind of like now. The only thing I like about Papa John's is the garlic sauce that they give you. Truman's Show is very scary because it's like this guy, he doesn't know he's being watched, and his wife would be like, "Would you like some hot cocoa? Sourced from Colombia. You can get it now for $9.99." And when he finally snapped out of it, like he realized what was going on, he's like, "Who are you talking to?" Dumb and Dumber was really good. I like that. But Ace Ventura, I don't know. To me, Ace Ventura, Jim Carrey is Dumb and Dumber, and then The Mask. Like Ace Ventura, again, just it's probably because I didn't have those movies on VHS as a kid to watch repeatedly. Looking back, I was thinking about this conversation earlier today. My mom probably didn't want them. Maybe just didn't want them around because they were too racy. Because back then, in the '90s, the standard for what was a PG movie was very different to now. Cable Guy, I never saw. I've seen clips. I feel like that was kind of back end of the '90s when Jim Carrey was kind of fading a little bit. I know Jim Carrey got weird and woke for a while. He was buying the Colin Kaepernick Nikes and just buying into that Kool-Aid. Ass talking. I do remember that part. That's funny. Can I ask you a question? That is funny. I remember laughing at that. All right, our dough's coming up. I want a little bit more out of it. So I'll hit the like button. I'm at 7 likes. Hit the dots in the corner. I do want to watch the Sonic movies. I'm curious about those. He would make a good Robotnik. Glad Robotnik wasn't a big fat guy. Remember the Sonic movies? They first showed like the first like trailer, and Sonic looked all weird. He had like normal human teeth, and everyone was making memes about it. He did look weird. Then they overhauled Sonic's entire look. The song movies? What's a mukbang? What does that even mean? Sonic movies. What's a mukbang, too, with this pizza? I don't know what that means. That's lost on me. All right. Probably got to get this started soon. It's kind of late. So I'll show you the dough once again. So you see that? Here's our crusty spot. It's a little bit closer. So it definitely did rise. Oh, and eat in front of the camera. I've done that before. Last week, I had a guy on, I had a guy come into my channel in the stream who was telling me the pizza was gonna taste like shit. It was raw, it wasn't done. After I take it out of the air fryer, I have to finish it into the pan. And I ate one to prove him wrong. Yeah, so I remember that. Somebody brought that up last week, the mukbang. That's a weird name. I guess that's Korean for something. That's very big in China, too. I have family from China, so it's, that's how I know. A video, especially one of those live stream that features a person eating a large quantity of food and addressing the audience. I think in China they crack down on that. It's considered decadent and gross and weird, and people eat. They try to eat weird things for attention, and like eat as much as possible. Nope, I'm normal. I don't want to be like, look at all this food I can afford. Look at me. I'm not into that. I like being like, look at me. I'm wearing a flower apron and flowery wristbands. Why is my brightness so low? Okay. Deep frying live food. That's disgusting. That's just gross. Like there's videos on stream in China, people like eating like a live turtle. Like over there, it's, I hate to say it, there's a stereotype in China that, like if it has 4 legs and it's on a table, you can eat it. If it flies and it's not an airplane, you can eat it. If it swims and it's not a boat, you can eat it. But here's the crush at the Golden Corral. We didn't have that much money growing up. Yeah, I know the feeling. Yeah, buffet food is gross though. I worked in banquet. I used to work. I would have to work in the banquet kitchen sometimes. They would have like banquet events where you put the food in the chafing dishes. That kind of food, it's different than like a buffet. It's not just sitting there exposed with heat lights on it, keeping it warm. It's just gross. You want it when it first comes out, or you don't want it at all. Pizza Ranch. Remember we talked about that. Yeah. So if you go to a buffet, wait for the new stuff to come out. Get that. After that, don't do it. Like when I go to parties, and you're waiting for the food to come out and get made, like if they catered food, get it when it first arrives. Be the first person online and get it. Otherwise, like last year, I went to a White Elephant Christmas party. We got there a little after it already started. I brought the baby with us. And the baby that wasn't even 1 yet just consumed all my time. I didn't want anything. I was just so mad from the drive, traffic, crying baby. It was a nightmare. And the food was just sitting there. I walked the food. I'm just like, no, I'm good. I think I went when I don't think I ate anything until I got home, and I ate like a bowl of cereal. Like I did not want anything. Pizza buffet. Welcome, human. I gotta microwave some more water. There. I'll tell you what I'll do. All right. This is the closest thing to a mukbang. I'll eat a little spoonful of honey because I have a cold. If you had to choose fast food, what would you go to? There you go. I'm gonna pull a Pooh Bear. I need a spoonful of this honey. It came from China. I went to China and I got this honey. China. There you go. I like Taco Bell. I would probably go with McDonald's. I haven't had McDonald's in a long time. Nishi was on one of my prior streams recently, and I mentioned how I was in China in 2020. Right before COVID lockdowns, I got out of China. Like the January 2020 lockdowns, this was all going to hell. There you go, I'm gonna eat this honey. Here's your mukbang. I'm gonna eat a spoonful of honey because I'm a little under the weather. It's a little sticky. Okay, there you go. This is gross and really bad for your kidneys. But since I worked at Subway, BK, McDonald's, one of those three. I'll go McDonald's, Wendy's, then Burger King. I've heard of that honey, yeah, it's like a... It's just a good quality honey we got from China. It's good stuff. Not everything from China is poison and horrible for you or out to get you. Chick-fil-A, I don't understand the hype. Like, I don't know why it's like got... Can someone explain why Chick-fil-A is such a mystique about it? Like, why... Like, why is Chick-fil-A such a big deal? Because, like, they're only open 6 days a week? Crush on Chinese girl, she was damn beautiful. Yeah, there's natural beauty in the Asian chicks. It's probably better outside of New Jersey, probably. But any pizza outside of New Jersey is not as good. The pizza in New York City and New Jersey is the best. I'll just go ahead and say New Jersey pizza is better than New York. We might as well be the same state. Chick-fil-A is... It's cute and hot at the same time factor. There you go. Okay. They made chicken that tasted like Chick-fil-A 100 times healthier. Yeah, I've done that before. Taco Bell, I'm not crazy about anymore, because I make like a quesadilla. I can never get it to taste like theirs does because they use like additives and shit inside of it. So there's our crusty marks from the dough when we first made it. You can see it's up to there, so you can tell this has gotten bigger. Can you guys see that? PA, it's something we don't talk about. I agree. Pure meat subs. I've never had Qdoba. I had a couple years ago. I had fuck was it? What's that chicken joint? Bojangles on the way down to Florida, and I regret that decision. They gave me the chicken that was like sitting out. Like it was there's a bunch of teenagers that worked there. They didn't give a shit, and I'll never have Bojangles ever again. I think I've had Qdoba, but that doesn't stand out. I've had Chipotle. Chipotle's just overpriced now, though. Am I making a fart cake? No, but your mother is. This dough reminds me of your mother there, user. So it's nice and bouncy, our dough. It's got a nice rise to it. Okay, we're going to move this here. We're going to move over. Why did the heifer break up with the bull? Because the heifer had to move away. No shame, that was good. All right, so I'm gonna have extra dough. I'm lubing up these containers now. I got this also at P. Diddy's house, this avocado oil. There you go. All right. Yo, is that a fart cake, Brother Nate? Is that like... Why are two people asking about fart cake? Is that some kind of joke? Like some kind of inside joke from something else? You're a dad, so your dad jokes are forgiven. Are you wearing a clown suit while making your fart cake? You share a birthday with Diddy? Well, Diddy got off... I'm about to say Diddy got off, because he did get off on his activities. But he got off easy, though. He should be in jail for the rest of his life. But that's what we do in this country. We worship criminals. He invited the judge to his parties. I've heard that one. Yeah. It's so pathetic. Justice system in this country. I feel bad because having a human child, biological female daughter, I feel scared for her with people like that out there that do that to women. Like, P. Diddy is a career piece of shit. And I remember my mom used to put on the news in the 90s when we were getting ready for daycare. Every morning she had the news on when we were getting ready for school, daycare, whatever. And I remember hearing stories back then about P. Diddy shooting up a nightclub, his boys gang banging, getting in trouble, firing the gun. And he's still not in jail for all that. He's been a piece of garbage my whole life. So you're going on almost 40, over 40 years of him being a piece of shit. And he's still out there. And he's like, he got off on that. Okay. Diddy's a government asset. Do you like ricotta cheese on pizza? Ricotta on pizza? I've had that before. It's not terrible. Diddy's a government asset. Yeah, but who did he have at Diddy parties, though? Like, he used for blackmail? Supposedly, Diddy's getting ready to ask Trump for a pardon. Okay, get ready. Here's the dough. Look how big it got. There it is. Beautiful, right? Okay, we're going to take our bowl of water. We're going to... This dough is beautiful. Oh my God. I can't get over it. I do not know what I would do. Okay, there you go. Got us a nice big one. Okay, see that? What do we got? And assassinations. I also love that fresh mozz on pizza too. Or the New Yorkers. It's mozzarella. They dropped the A. So when you want to do an Italian word New Jersey style, like mozzarella, they drop the A. Regatta is regat. The regat. Hit that pizza toss with the dough while singing. That's some more. I don't like the stream. I can't spin it. The whole pizza dough, the spinning when they flip it and all that crazy stuff, that's just for show. It does nothing for you. I promise. Okay, so we're going to make a bunch of little portions. Well, I probably don't need to. So we're going to do that. Okay. 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 I've got marble, granite countertop marble. Huh, I'm not that bougie. Nobody get freaked out. Nobody get mad at me. Benson's too bougie. No, I'm not. I'm just... Okay. This is beautiful. Last week's dough was a little stickier. So this, it's got the P. Diddy juice in the bottom. It's nice and lubed. It's ready for a freak off. We're going to get freaky. Okay. All right. This one Okay, we got our winner. Winner pizza dinner. All right, there we go. Where did you learn to make pizza like that? Self-taught. I observed pizzerias when I worked there as a kid, when I was a teenager. And then I worked in kitchens my whole life. Learned online. I worked in restaurants and kitchens. Now, there's a couple ways to do this. I kind of invented my own way. Now, my counter's a little oily. You want some oiled up pans. But I'm going to clean the counter up a little bit. Okay. There we go. I'm going to save this. We can always reuse it. Okay. Let's see. Got that Dawn Power. That Dawn Power Wash is awesome. That can clean anything. You don't have to spin the pizza dough in the air. Gives pizza more love, yeah. Suge Knight is the scariest man on the planet. Well, Suge Knight's in jail now, right? Lint added by flipping it around. Thank you, Nishi. Nishi's right. Do you know how to make homemade power wash? I do not. I'm hopping off. God bless you, brother. Thank you, human being. Don't stop being weird, and you'll be all right. My mom makes it by the homemade power wash. Is it Dawn dish spray? The Dawn Power Wash? Because that stuff can clean anything, I swear. I've cleaned clothes with that. Like the most like baby stained clothes from things my daughter spills on herself. I've gotten off clothes. It's... Okay. So I put cornmeal down. I don't use flour. Flour dries out your dough. It adds more flour to your recipe. You want this nice... This dough is a million times better than last week. Okay. No, it's like rubbing alcohol. Jeez. What's in it? Okay. Now, we do need more... We want it to be a little drier. Here, I'm going to show you why. You want our pizza to be able to slide around. Otherwise, it's going to stick to my peel. Why cornmeal? Because it prevents it from sticking. You don't even use the door. Yeah, you run through the wall Warner Brothers style, like leaving your body print like in the door, like through the wall. You just get up and go. Or you just somehow magically propel yourself up and through the ceiling and out. You gotta go. Like, I watched that video of Mike Tyson saying, you gotta go. Like, I got up and left the room. And that video was from like 15 years ago. I left the room just to be safe. Mike Tyson will effing kill you. Still. Now I'm going to do the rest of the stream and talk like Mike Tyson. Damn power wash made with Dawn and rubbing alcohol. Do you use a pizza stone in the oven? Yes, I do, Redland Runner. I use the pizza stone in the oven. I have 2 pizza stones in my oven, but for this, I'm not turning the oven on to 400 degrees. I do the air fryer. It's quicker. It's more efficient. This is beautiful. Oh. So, you want to get your pizza peel under it. And the trick is, if you use like the big pizza's flat metal guy, you want to get under it and keep shaking it, or else it's going to settle and stick. This dough is the best I've made in a long time. Fancy Mike Pizza, Stone Tyson Pizza. Say as many words with S's on them. Air fried pizza. That sounds so dope. Yeah, it does. What would Mike Tyson's reaction to be to me doing an impression of him? I thought about doing an entire Horizon stream talking like Mike Tyson. Just don't break your back trying to carry the content. I broke my back. You would be dead right. Benson, I heard what you be saying about me. I'm going to punch you so hard your mother's going to feel it. I'm going to punch you so hard your mother's going to feel it and your mother's dead. I'm going to punch you so hard your mother's urn's going to explode. And it's like 50 miles away from you. What's the matter? I can't talk like Mike Tyson. Benson looking cute in that apron. This is... Yeah, wear the apron as a joke. What's the sauce, my guy? Is what why I was born. Breathed. I punched like Mike Tyson. Niecy punched the way out of the womb. All right. Here we go. Okay, I am preheating the air fryer a little bit. So there's the air fryer. It's an actual pizza sauce. It's a nice quality pizza sauce. Do you think that Galifianakis took an actual punt to Mike Tyson in The Hangover? No, I don't think so, because Zach Galifianakis wouldn't have a face. He wouldn't be alive. He actually sued The Hangover. He sued them. The guys, the people who made the movie, the studio, because that tattoo was too close to his. Like Mike Tyson, though, it's a real tragedy that he got. Like, he was the best in the world. Go watch one of his fights after the stream, and his first fight where he won the title. He knocked that guy out in like 2 minutes flat, like less than that, and he won the world championship. He was an absolute animal. Like, he did not fear anybody. People were scared of him. And it's just so sad what happens to people like him. Like, he came from a rough upbringing. He was raised by this like, I guess it was his trainer ended up raising him, and he had a really hard life. And it's just sad. He hung around with a bunch of scumbags that loved his money, not him, and it ruined him. Bad decisions. Like, he was the man. He was everywhere in the 90s. All right, here we go. So this pizza is going to look really different. So as you see, I got my peel under it. I'm going to move it around a bit. Now you got to go fast. Okay, there you go. The air fryer basket. So I started the air fryer earlier, a minute ago. I just got it warmed up. It's at 400 degrees. We're going to give it like 15 minutes. I'm using these cheese sticks because they're just as good as the real thing. These are mozzarella, Organic Valley, organic mozzarella cheese sticks. They melt extremely well. I've used like shredded cheddar on pizza before, and it's just not the same. This is just this. We have more of these than we can handle right now. My daughter's not a big fan of these, so I use them on pizza. He held the guy up unconscious by punching him repeatedly in the corner after knocking him out. Damn. He gave him like the Kenshiro treatment. Cheese stick is the same thing. The cheese stick is the same thing as the shredded cheese. And the whole Mike Tyson, did you hear that? Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, or Logan Paul, one of those Paul brothers. He, that fight was just such malarkey. People think it was staged. Like, I don't doubt it. Joe Rogan thought Mike Tyson was going to kill what's his name, but apparently not. I like the Joe Rogan interview with Mike Tyson. That was really good. Because Joe Rogan asked Mike Tyson, he's like, you ever go in the gym and hit the heavy bag, hit the speed bag, and be like, holy shit, I'm Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's like, I don't like that person. I don't want to be that person anymore. Went to Einstein Bagels, and their pizza bagel is great. The actual punch from Tyson, even at that age, would have killed Logan Paul. I think he pulled his hamstring. You can see the moment earlier on the fight. They staged it. Louis Farrakhan is the hand behind Ali being beaten to death. Isn't Farrakhan the boxing promoter? Or that was a boxer? I don't know boxing. Boxing's just brutal. It's like you're guaranteed a concussion. don't know. All these boxers, they're all assholes, in my opinion. Conor McGregor's not really a boxer. Conor McGregor's an MMA guy. But Floyd Mayweather's a piece of shit. He's been out of jail. Manny Pacquiao's a racist, homophobic asshole. What's his name? What did I just say? Yeah, not Holyfield. Who's the other guy? The little guy that fought Manny Pacquiao. Floyd Mayweather. He's a piece of shit. In and out of jail. Abusive. Manny Pacquiao's a homophobe. So he found his cult. Bruce Willis doesn't even remember who he was in movies. Was Bruce Willis a boxer? Bruce Willis. Perfect time of year for Die Hard, right? You ever watch the TV version, the TV censored version of Die Hard? Where at the end, yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon. Mr. Falcon. There you go. I have to use a lot less cornmeal this week. Pizza's not sticking. It's turning out great. I have those opinions. Yeah, well, the Philippines, I imagine Pacquiao, he's probably privileged enough to be like a devout Catholic. So maybe, yeah. But the Philippines is gross. I see like those videos of, like, Asmongold did a video talking about some like Filipino woman who was basically just advertising herself. Why Filipino women for good? And the answer was pretty much always just sex. All right. It's not done yet, but it's pretty close. The cheese has to get a little more brown, and it needs more of a melt on it. Can I get 2 more likes, please? It's Pittsburgh, PA. Bruce Willis is the way he is. It's Pittsburgh's fault. Bruce Willis has aphasia or whatever it is, that condition he has. Which is sad, because Bruce Willis is always a good actor. I never heard of him being any kind of trouble. He was in the news for, countless... Like, Bruce and Demi Moore were like the Hollywood power couple. And then Bruce Willis and whoever he ended up dating after that. I always found the Demi Moore, Ashton Kutcher thing weird. On both their ends. Like, why... Ashton Kutcher was originally like an underwear model, like a model. Like, why are you dating an old lady? And why is she going after a young model? Like, I get it. Like, you got these old guys that go after young wives. I mean, double standard, but, like, just why? I think Ashton Kutcher ended up cheating on her. It's like, old lady, you really didn't know that was coming? He made the movie's breaking point there. All the chemicals in the groundwater. Oh. Or the potholes give you brain damage. Enough potholes will do that to you. All right. Ding. There you go. So it looks like this. I'm going to give it a hair longer. If you're on relationships, yeah, okay. Remember where the dump mill, all kinds of radioactive water waste in that river. You can't drink the water. I didn't know that. So Bruce Willis is from Pittsburgh? I thought Mike Tyson was from Pittsburgh at one point, but he's not. They had Mike Tyson throw the opening pitch at a Pittsburgh Pirates game. He came out with a Pittsburgh Pirates jersey that said Tyson on the back, but they just use random celebrities for opening pitches. The Red Sox had some actress from some TV show throw an opening pitch, and She's from like Seattle, Washington or something, or Spokane, Washington. It was just fucking weird. Basically, a celebrity endorsement to draw people in. Breaking Point, the movie, was filmed in Pittsburgh. Wait, what's... I'm thinking of Point Break. I don't think I ever saw Breaking Point. So going in a polluted Pittsburgh river got him? What happened? Ding. Okay. So these pizzas, you got to be careful. You want to make sure the bottom's done. Chromium cough. Jeez, that's scary. Are you related to the huge, big mascot from WWE, the one with the fries? The fires? Am I related to Kane from WWE, I suppose? Yeah, why not? Let's just say I am. Alright. Now... since this is for Little Benson, I gotta make sure it's done. I'm 99% sure it is. Take it, we're gonna put it here. Yeah, serious coughs are no joke. I'm gonna cough just reading that. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, well, feels good at least to cut it. So having a clean, nice, solid, sturdy pizza cutter goes a very, very long way. This might have been an OXO. So we're gonna just get a little inspection. Oh, there you go. It's done. See that? Done. Finished business. Gave it the business. Happy poop. Well, thank you. I don't know if I'm grateful for that. You have a distant cousin? Who? Was he the same last name as you? Just don't get weird and reach out to them and be like, oh my God, hey, remember me? That's what happens in a lot of communities of football players. They get all these relatives, they get drafted in all these relatives and people I never heard of showing up. This is for my daughter. Although I should have eaten one first. I added a little bit more salt. I want to make sure it's not too salty. I'll eat this next one. So how do you know they're your cousin? Separated by a... I think I'll make one more. You know they're not pre-cooked because, so he might not be related to you, Rusty. Just did the same name. Maybe slow your roll a bit. You watch me make the whole thing, dude. What frozen pizza looks like just dough? You could actually buy pizza dough from ShopRite or your local grocery store, but I don't do that. It costs less to just make this yourself. I don't think that makes him your cousin. Just because, you know, anybody might have your last name doesn't mean you're all related. You can have the same name. There's people out there that have the same last name as me. Okay. Since I balled these up, we're going to make a few more. Keep a little pinch of cornmeal off to the side. Then you want to do this. Yeah, I don't think somebody has the same last name as you means you're related. It's not, like, maybe very distantly, but I doubt that. I had a girl in a class in college with the same last name as me. And the professor asked, related? And I was like, I asked her, I was like, are you from XYZ state? She said no. I was like, okay, then no. Although she does have red hair. My aunt has red hair. So maybe, but I asked if she had any connection to a certain state. She said, oh, this is really thin. Okay, here's the little pizza. There you go. You do the spin. This one's really thin. Like uber thin. Thin crust. This one will cook lightning quick. It's a little wet because it's thin crust, so we got to make sure you have enough under it. Although it will puff up because this dough came out so good. And voila, we got another one. Are you more of a sauce guy or a less sauce guy? You want enough sauce. All right, Rusty, let's take it easy. This is a stream. Let's not make it about your family tree. Nobody's interested. It depends on the type of pizza, type of sauce. I'll go with more sauce. You don't want it to be too dry. Okay. One for me. Getting late. Okay, done. Okay. All right, this one's a little tricky. It's a little thin. So you want to lay it out carefully. If you do this pizza, slowly and just slide it off. I've seen people make at-home pizza and really struggle with the sticky dough and they rip it apart. I gotta make my daughter a vegetable to take tomorrow. Okay. There we go. 8 people watching, 8 likes. Let's hit the like button, people. Send me to bed happy. Okay. So there's a couple different ways you can do it. I do the little finger poking, like this. You can do the thing where you hold one end and pull the other, and it'll stretch it out that way. There's 2 different ways to do it. More than one way to skin a cat, you know. When you get it in the air fryer, it's going to puff up and rise. This might not. You look at it like, oh my god, it's going to be thin. It's not going to be like that. It's going to puff up. Good dough is important. Every time I make these, I eat one, I remember why I don't buy pizza anymore. All right. There, here's your, hold on. There's a lovely view of a cabinet. All right, here's your little mukbang. There you go. It's done. Just make sure it's not too salty. There you go. Perfect. So take a pizza out. When you make any kind of hot food, you don't leave it in the oven until it's completely done. You take it out, let it rest. Because as I bit into this, you can see the steam coming off of it. Right? Yeah, you can see the little steam a little bit. The heat inside is still cooking it when you take it out. Oh my god. So good. Every time. Pull it apart. Nice bready inside. Focus, camera. Oh my god. This stuff will make me fat. Oh. And his bread. I've never seen that show. Is that a show or a movie? This is better than last week. Oh my god. So there is Chinese social media. I should stream to one of those one of these days. Thank you, Nishi. Yeah, Rich Rockefeller, the guy who paid me to take off this masterpiece of an apron. And I obeyed. I said, give me a super chat of any amount other than 0. I'll change the apron. Sorry, but he always make bread as a food source for himself when he. The key to bread is your yeast. Let's see the weird comments. Well, if I do a dual stream, like I'll have to use my PC to dual stream. I wouldn't want you guys to miss it. And if you want to watch it on the Chinese stream, you would have to. Oh no. You have to. I don't want to make my followers get a Xiaohongshu, which is China's social media, like Twitter-ish social media. Or no, it's their TikTok-ish. It's their social media. I don't want people to have to make accounts on those things. I can speak Chinese, yes. Nisha, help me out. I think there is a pizza in Final Fantasy 11 you can make. I see pizza, like if that was stats in Final Fantasy, if you eat one, probably increase your strength. It's got bread in it, grain, attack. I don't want to say ranged accuracy because it makes you slow. It lowers your intelligence. No, I'm just kidding. Like an HP boost, attack boost, strength boost. Hi from Russia. Привет. Nostrovia. Now get the hell out of Ukraine. I speak Chinese. I'm self-taught out of interest. I kind of don't believe you that you're from Russia. I thought YouTube got turned off in Russia after you guys invaded Ukraine. And Russia has their own internet, right? So how are you here? Strength and attack, yeah. Yeah, you don't need it. If you do it right, Rusty, you don't need a lot. Because if you fuck up your dough, it's going to be too wet and too sticky, and you're going to constantly need that. Cornmeal is nice because it's not... You're supposed to do I've seen like a cornmeal flour mixture. But the cornmeal is nice because it doesn't add more flour to your recipe. If you add too much flour to the pizza dough, it's going to get sticky. Which Final Fantasy has that Assassin's Creed side quest? Maybe 13? I think Final Fantasy 11 had a dalliance with Assassin's Creed. They made their the Empyrean armor for Thief look like the Assassin's Creed gear. I'm gonna guess it's 13 or 11. Maybe 13, 11, 13, or 14. Assassin's Creed still cool? Do people still play that? All right, we got more pizza thing to do. All right. I'm gonna make one more, call it a night. So last one. By the way, probably won't be on tomorrow. Well, happy birthday, Rusty. Go get yourself something nice. Go have a nice meal. You pop on, we'll say happy birthday. I would advise people not to announce their birthdays on public things like this, but like I don't, never have, never will. Okay. My issue with Assassin's Creed is it's the whole plot line is just lazy. It's you get hooked up to a machine and transport. What? Oh. The guy gets transported back in time and uses his ancestral memories to relive the past. Like, you really need to do sort of time travel shit for a game that takes place in the Renaissance. A moment in human history, one of those richest cultural, intellectual moments in human history. You need a time machine to make a story around that. It's dumb. Might need more cheese. Reborn as a poor farmer. Is that a game? Or is that an Assassin's Creed plotline? There was an Assassin's Creed Magic the Gathering crossover. Make it big selling chickens. In this economy, it'll do very well. Yeah, that's true. It's amazing humanity is still here. Because think about, like, back then, people didn't take care of their teeth. You can get an infection and die from, like, a broken, rotten tooth. Or, like, you step on a nail or, like, a sharp rock back in those days and get an infection. You could die from that. Not from the rock impact, but, like, the infection. Breathe in too much coal mining dust in your lungs without a mask. You won't live long. Bit by a snake. Things like that. Okay. All right, that's it. Last pizza. Everybody say sayonara. Zaijian. Hasta luego. Jane. It's all the languages I can say goodbye in. Alright, little crispy guys. What are you talking about, Rusty? That's most people in history. That's a very generally stupid statement. Older than 20, you have better most humanity in the past. You have beaten most of humanity. If you're a girl, you would have been killed a few times before a family member decided to keep you alive. Dinosaurs take a massive asteroid just to obliterate everything. Must have been crazy shit. Yeah. Did you see that photo online of? It's a hoax. It's gotta be fake. It's not possible. There's that video of those, like, there's a black and white photo of, like, these guys from, like, the 1800s holding up a pterodactyl body, and they're trying to say it's real. Like, oh no, people used to see these flying around. They killed the last one. It's not possible. Even in India, they're still terminating female children. I think India and China. China doesn't terminate, but, like, India has that problem. I think India and China both do the, you're not allowed to test your baby's gender in those countries. Rusty, a bunch of dinosaurs did go extinct. There's been evolution and offshoots, but they went extinct. You don't gotta act smart. It's okay. I don't think it was AI. It might have been just, like, a really good Photoshop. It's been circulating before AI really kind of AI photos like that came around. Or it could have been AI, but it looks like a legit, like, just doctored up Photoshop thing. Just look it up, like like black and white photo of guys holding pterodactyl, like coal miners holding pterodactyl, and people trying to say it's real. Because everyone fucks around and they said it would destroy families in France. You can't. I didn't know that. Well, yeah, isn't that the controversy that Brigitte Macron, Macron's wife, is actually a man, and people want her to test her DNA to prove it. Brigitte Macron has nothing to prove to Candace Owens or the American public. All right, so I'm going to take all this. I'm going to roll it back into a big ball. This dough's gotten cold. I just want to see aliens before I leave this. You don't want to see aliens, because if a species can get here and live our atmosphere and come through and arrive here alive, and they came all that way, they're not coming just to say and show themselves and make contact and make a Columbus-style voyage. They're coming here for conquest and to end us all. It's going to be really boring. The first aliens are going to show up, and they're just going to be like people from another planet. Just like humans. Like one-to-one. Maybe they'll have like an extra finger or something. But like they're going to be the same as us, pretty much. Except they're going to have advanced tech. They're going to steal us all and end us and colonize our planet or something. All right, so you see here. Keep an eye on my YouTube posts the next couple days. So tomorrow. See where the dough is now. It's at the 32-ounce mark. This is going to rise up and puff up out of the container. What up, Megs? Yeah, well, all the fuck yeah humanity stories say we'll fuck the aliens up with determination. Yeah, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! We're gonna beat the aliens with the power of friendship. No, they're gonna land, and you're gonna get those like Salt Life pseudo redneck guys with the Salt Life stickers on their pickup truck that wear those like styled like sunglasses. That are like, give me my gun, I'll have it solved in a week. Those guys are gonna show up and attack them. It'll be a pick me up. I can see that, Megs. Watch the aliens land here and catch COVID and immediately die from it. The aliens came and COVID protected us. Wouldn't that be funny? Well, think about it. If they're humans, they come here. They don't have any of our immunity. Tuberculosis, COVID, the common cold. We're gonna mukbang again. All right, there we go. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Red Land Runner, you still here? I'm gonna put this buffalo sauce with avocado oil on the pizza. Good for you, Esvanis. You're immune? Like you're immune, you just didn't catch it. How do you gotta tell me that now. You're definitely immune, or you're just a lot of people had it and just had zero symptoms. Like, I don't think anybody was immune to COVID. Like, you tested positive and you were fine. Mukbang? Mukbang? Am I saying it wrong? Mukbang. Sounds like a kinky word, like a type of porno or something. You guys came here for the mukbang, didn't you? Put a gang in it, so muck gangbang. All right. I made a mess. So buffalo sauce on the pizza. I want to get that out of the fridge so it works out. Fun fact, COVID was already here. I'm making a huge mess. I just dripped like 3 big drops on the floor. I have a nice ceramic tile floor, so I'll just clean it up. Put some rice on because it looks so good. I'm too lazy to cook. Nice, yeah. Rice cookers are awesome. My wife boiled chestnuts in a rice cooker. Did you get the one I told you about, the Comfy? It's over there. Can't really see it. Frank's is good. So yeah, COVID was already in the U.S. as early as like September 2019. I saw an article on actually the China Daily. They were talking to the mayor of Belleville, New Jersey, and he bacon wrapped water chestnut. That sounds different. The mayor of Belleville, New Jersey. It's a town not far from me. No. He tested positive. He had the antibodies for COVID like really early on. They're like, how? And he's like, yeah, back in 2019, I got really sick. It sounded like the COVID symptoms. And he got checked, and it turns out he already had it. So COVID was already here. It's not like January 2020 COVID hit, March lockdowns, COVID arrived. It was already here. That is a good one, Rusty. I dip tortilla chips and not just salsa. I dip them in buffalo sauce. That's really good. All right. I got your grandma's apron I stole from her. Really good. Too bad that weirdo that changed his profile picture to me. If you guys missed it, there was a guy in the chat earlier. He changed his YouTube profile picture to a picture of me. Fucking weird. Like, I had reservations about showing my face because of weirdos, but he was the original human. Yeah, original human being me. He's like, we look alike. He changed his picture. I'm like, you fucking weirdo. It's just not even cool. It's just weird. Sriracha's all right. I'll use sriracha if I have nothing else available. This is my sriracha. It's like a Chinese style pepper oil, crushed red pepper flakes, crushed pepper, the Chinese style. Chinese spicy is different. It's not like full on like spicy fuck your mouth, like habanero. Chinese spice, like spicy, numbs your mouth. It's a comfortable spicy. It's spicy, you know it's spicy, but it's different. And stuff. If I have a cold, I drink a spoonful of this, and I'm cured. Yeah, why would you take the time to do that? It was weird. Hot sauce. I have a month sub to a hot sauce. Almost as good as Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is not a good quarterback, okay? He's going to suck this week. That's how it goes. It's a good game. And, like, he was just... Last Sunday's game, the Jaguars won big. Good for them. I'm happy for it. But he helped, but he was just kind of there. The defense turned the ball over a lot. And Trevor does have to get the ball down the field. Trevor did sustain a lot of deep downfield drives, not just constant three downs and out, 3 and out. But if you look at it closely, the critical eye, it wasn't all him. He likes you so much, he wants to become me. He wants to become me. He has to come chase after an almost 2-year-old human female child. Comes from Power to Mimic. My sourdough starter. I've never done that. I don't want to make bread. I'd rather do the effort to make bread. You're better off just going and buying it, which is cheaper. We have a friend who made a sourdough a couple times. It's okay, nice. It is good, nice like brown piece of sourdough with butter on it and the toaster or on a grill pan. It is good. Excuse me. But I got this cold that's making me spit up. So that's done. Okay. What else I got? Unplug the air fryer. Whoa, that one will dock. Probably not gonna like that one. So there's a few ways you can do this. You can make the pizza. You can make a bunch of them ahead of time. Cook them all in the oven, air fryer, whatever. Or you could make a few, save some dough, do it the next day. Just make sure you do your dough right in the fridge. Bend sourdough. Made that in a mixer, yeah. Keep that shit in jars, sourdough. Assume your kid gave you your cold. Yes, yes, she brought it home from daycare. That's exactly what happened. Hits me like a ton of bricks every time. I'm probably gonna mop the floor after this too. Okay. Clean up that water. Eat mussels or take zinc. I've heard good things about zinc. I'll have to look into that. A nice zinc supplement. Or if you're a Final Fantasy XI player, you turn in zinc ore to get enough Tenshoto fame in Norg. All right. All right. Let's clean up the counter. Oh, there you go. Hold on, Megs. I got something for you. Hold on. Okay, I'll give you a little tour of my. Well, I'll just show you this one. I'm gonna cover that word up. There you go. Megs, that's for you. I printed that out after the wedding. This is the Megs get for our wedding gift. Megs sent an Amazon card. This is the picture he used. So this has been in my fridge ever since. So I love this picture. My daughter looks at it. I'm like, that's Freddy. This postcard's from Spain. And that's Guts from Berserk. I stole this from a bookstore in New York City. There's that it's that bookstore in New York City in Bryant Park, the Japanese bookstore. I can't think of the name, but they had this on the shelf of the shrink wrap manga. Don't open the shrink wrap. I took this right off the shelf, ripped it right off the shelf. It was like taped up. I was like, fuck that, I'm taking that. That's not merchandise. Yeah, it's from Spain. It's an artist. That's like his style. Got a postcard from China. I've got a Bear Mountain thing. I don't want to give away too much. Chinese style, the Jaguar schedule. And that's that. Don't want to give away too much. Oh boy. Story about the guy that read about zinc and found out about the rocket fuel for his mini rockets have zinc in them. So he ate the rocket fuel and slept for a few weeks in a coma? Damn. Like, he ate rocket fuel? That'll do it. Okay. You're gonna watch me do dishes. I gotta clean the counter in a bad way. The last one got a little crispy. A little bit of a crispy critter. But that's okay. Alright, actually I'm gonna pack a little bit of stuff. Got a little bento. That's the wrong size container. You idiot. Pay attention, man. Okay. All right. Let's just do that. What happened? Eating some uranium has all the calories. Like that bottle holder you got. Bottle holder? I have a bottle holder? What are you referring to? Cute cactus brushes. Oh, the bottle holder over here for the baby stuff? Yeah. Gold. I love gold. All right. Still crushing. Oh, shit. All right. I'm gonna boil some green beans. Buckle up, we're gonna be here a while. Baby bottle? What? What up, human being? Lecture me this week about how gold is the best. Yeah, an Indian woman would do that. And then did she tell you you're doing everything wrong? Even though she has a fake diploma, probably? I work. There's a pair of Indian women at my job, the most untalented, unserious people, but they have a fucking attitude. Fucking one of them lied about her mom dying just so she can go to India for a wedding. Then brought her mom here so her mom can get treatment. Bitch. Why do you keep coming back? I think I had to leave. I'll buy you one good suit of nothing. I don't know why people get into gold. Like, I get why, it's a precious metal, but our currency is not backed by gold anymore. And like, you can't just walk into a, grocery store and pay them in gold coins. You have to melt it down, do something with it. Can I get some green beans for my daughter? Microwave, washed. You get the idea. It cost a ton to get gold out of the ground. Yeah, I'm not surprised. iPhones are made out of gold. Human, you missed the mukbang. Industrial stuff and destroys it. Yeah. Yeah, gold is horrible. That's the thing about like the debate right now with Tesla and green energy cars. All this stuff for the Tesla batteries, they got to mine the hell out of the earth, rip the ground apart, and destroy the environment to make a Tesla battery. So what's the big trade-off? What's the point? It's still crunchy. Maybe she'll like some of this. I get my dog a little bit of spring mix lettuce. If you're gonna eat a salad, use spring mix or get the hell out. All right, I'm gonna hit the head again. I'll be right back. You know what that means. There you go. It's a little crusty over here, but it's fine. You're a turkey. Be right back. People talk about crypto being the future. I forgot what I just said. Damn it, I was reading the chat. Gold, Ben ate pizza, yeah. And yeah, rare earth minerals, rare earth, ripping the ground up. That's a butt shaking corgi, yes. I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, it's exciting. But yeah, the crypto, they talk about crypto being the future of the currency. It's better for you. But the cost of data mining for crypto and the mining batteries, all the energy they consume, it's terrible for you. All right. All right. I'm going to see if this beverage is going to help my cold. Let's find out. Heading to bed, Ben. It's a chest day tomorrow. How are you? When's leg day? 8 hours. Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. Good seeing you. Thanks for dropping that emoji earlier. Appreciated that. Having a beverage to complement my pizza. North Korean state-sponsored hackers have developed a technique called ether hiding, which involves embedding malicious code directly in a public blockchain. Yeah. Leg day Saturday. Nice. Good for you. Yeah, don't be one of those gym rats. It's always... The dog's escaping. It's never leg day. I hate those guys. Yeah, it's the thing. Crypto is all about... There's no serious actors that use it. I played that thing on stream the other night of that financial guy, Mark Cohades. He's been in the finance world a long time, stocks. He's been calling out fraud for 30 years or whatever it is. And he knew crypto was bullshit right from the start. Especially SBF. Right? Yeah, SBF. It's not used for anything good. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I'm not a dumb guy. I can't find one YouTube video. That's not like a completely fair barometer, but you can learn about just about anything on YouTube. I can't find one YouTube video that can explain to me what crypto is in a coherent way that makes sense. I'm not saying that because I didn't buy into Bitcoin when it was 38 cents. Now it's worth thousands. I'm not saying it because of that, because it just doesn't make sense. If crypto is so powerful, how come it's sold for real money? So what's the point? It's fairy dust. It's made up numbers. Let's see here. Put this knife away. I'm going to clean the counter. All right. Put the doggo and the turkey away. My whole counter is all gummed up. Oh boy. Does this thing work over here? There we go. Yeah. Well, happy leg day to those of you who work out. Don't skip leg day, it matters. Those gym rats, it's never leg day, bro. I'm out. Oh man, I go through so much of this. Hold on, life hack. You can stretch this out. There we go. There's still soap in it. A little diluted, but it does the job. See that? Look at all those suds. First, I'm gonna take my bench scraper. This thing, if somebody breaks in my house, I'm not grabbing a knife. I'm grabbing this thing. It is so freaking sharp because it's honed. Because you're scraping counters for the past over 10 years now. Okay. Gone quiet. Nobody wants to see me do dishes. I gotta take a shower after this too. Late night for me. Okay, are my beans done? Baby beans. I have butcher block counters that would scrape off all the flavor. Yeah. Every day is like day. That's true. Yeah, butcher block counters. Yeah, that would get rid of all the flavor. A nice, good butcher's block cutting board. You don't want to overdo it. People tend to over clean things. Especially like something like a butcher's block, or if you're not cutting like raw meat directly on it, you're just cutting vegetables. Just keep doing it. This towel gets incredibly funky. It's like one of those chamois kind of towels. Washcloth thing. Drying towel, whatever. If you put baking soda on a towel and wring it out like a dish towel and you wring it out, all this nasty brown water, but it's going to come out so clean and so fluffy after it dries. Excuse me. Oh. Chickens? Chickens are good. You like chickens? Yeah, speaking of chickens, we have an egg timer. That's a chicken. I never use it. It's a good kitchen item. Okay. All my green beans are definitely done. Let them carry over a minute. Just get a few chickens. Good idea. Get those eggs. Okay. All right. This bowl I shouldn't have washed with some water in it, but too late. Don't put sharp knives at the bottom of your sink. I do it all the time. Probably shouldn't. Bang. Clean it up. Clean the room. One thing I hate about cleaning up pizza dough is it sticks. Ugh. Alrighty. Get this bowl. It's the best feeling in the world after you use this bowl. I think it's all dirty and you clean it. It's the best. Holy shit, it's midnight. Oh man. Thought I'd be able to jump on Final Fantasy 11 tonight. That's not happening. Which sucks. I don't even know what I would do. I am getting a little bored of it. Put that right over there. Okay, put those there. Got a nice drying mat. Okay. All right. Got my beans. There we go. Dump this out. That was probably a bad call. There we go. Don't get burned. What I missed in the chat? That should be fun to have the birds and bees in one yard. Yeah. Wanted to do quail. The snake loves those. Fresh quail. Now, when you feed the snake the quail, do you let the quail run around in the snake pen and the snake eats the quail, or do you give it to him dead? Okay, perfect. Okay. Baby Benson's gonna be happy tomorrow. If I gave her live birds, she would like it for the hunt. Well, I know with snakes, I've heard people say that, like, the live ones can be bad, like some live food. I've heard people say with snakes, like they put rats in the cage sometimes. Sometimes the rats fight, like rats, maybe even mice, fight back against a snake, and like sometimes actually like bite the back of. They go all mongoose and actually like sometimes kill the snake. All right, baby's packed. She's probably not gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat some green beans, apparently. Well, rats are taking out eyes. Jam. All right. All right. The 6 people still watching, staring at my dishes. Thanks for hanging around. Kind of winding down here. You missed the pizza, you can rewind. We're doing it again, well, not next week. Thanksgiving. Oh, maybe on Friday. I'll still try to stay consistent. I don't think I'll be making pizza on Thanksgiving Day, though. Thanksgiving night. Maybe a small batch. Oh! Alright, I'm breaking my rules with this wood cutting board. Really keep it dry. Okay, wood cutting boards. If you don't cut raw meat on them, keep them dry. Yeah. About $100 on food and still not done the Thanksgiving stuff. I spent $500 on food and still not done. Oh man, how many people are you having over Thanksgiving? How many people in the house? Like my cousin has 3 daughters, that's 4, his wife. Then my other cousin, his significant other. My other cousin, she's divorced. Me, my wife, my baby, that's 11. Oh, my cousin's brother, he's coming. That's 12. I feel like that's going to be it. What am I forgetting? I would say I would live stream on Thanksgiving, but nobody in my family knows I have a YouTube channel. I don't think I want to tell them. I kind of regret telling a couple of real life people about my channel. And I'm not going to do that. I have enough of a following where I don't need to do that. Oh man, sorry to. Just gonna get my tripod back open. Okay. More dishes. Your wife and kid. Everyone is coming over. Your wife and kid. If I was in Wisconsin, I totally would. Yeah, I'm making my one dish I make every year. I might stream making that. I'm making that, and that's it. I make that, I bring it, everybody loves it. My job is done. I know making a dessert for Thanksgiving is so cliche and so easy. A lot of people just buy something. My shit is homemade. I'm gonna roast the pumpkin, like an actual pumpkin. None of that canned crap in my house. Don't do that here. I should make an apple. I want to make an apple pear pie coming up. I have a glut of apple and pear in my fridge I got to get rid of. All right. You're back, human. Nice to see you. You done being weird? Okay. Oh, hey. It's a party. So I'm thinking Thanksgiving night, Nishi. I don't know if you're going to be on. I'm thinking of watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Maybe people didn't already watch it. I like the parade. I like the Broadway acts. I'm not like an avid Broadway goer, but I just enjoy it. It's such a unique Americana thing. Uniquely American holiday. There you go. That's how you clean a sink. Oh, thing about these pizzas is you run out of places to put them. Oh, I'm tired of doing dishes. I'm tired in general. And to anybody out there that doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving, that's okay. Even if you're like in North America, even if you're in the U.S. or not. If you're in the U.S. and you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, that's totally okay. There's a stigma around Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's deliberately commercial design this way. Like, you have to celebrate, or else you're the other, and it makes people depressed that don't have family to sit around a big table with. And not everybody has that, and that's okay. You're not missing anything. It's food. Because the day after Thanksgiving, everything's back to normal. Black Friday is basically meaningless now, because those sales pretty much happen all year round. On Black Friday, most people are just buying stuff for themselves. There you go. All right. Oh, cheers to all of you. Thanks for hanging around. Nishi, before I go, did you get enough fame for the Utasemi quest? How you doing there? Those quests aren't hard. For all the Ninja Scroll quests, there's just a lot of running around. And if your level's too low, just do Sneak and Invisible and you'll be fine. You saw those streams. I did all those Ninja Scroll quests. Just Sneak and Invisible. I leveled my White Mage at 25 just to have Sneak and Invisible. And that's just stealth my way through it. You got the quest for them. Awesome. Yeah. So it's just a lot of sneaking around. You really don't even need me last night. You just need... I'll help you if you still want to wait. But I mean, I'm not going to get on tonight. But all you really need is just, again, Sneak and Invisible. I recommend bringing a re-raise scroll since you're low level. Like low level relative to those areas. In case you get wiped. That way you don't have to run all the way back. Just pop a re-raise. Yeah, you can do the, there's the one scroll quest that's, you have to go to the jungle and get the Oppo Oppo brew. You got to find the tree with the question marks, the right tree, and get that. Again, there's a lot of running around. You can make your home point Norg, get to the Oppo Oppo brew, then just warp out or blood warp. And, but Norg is a pain in the ass because you got to run all the way back to Kazum. And Norg, as we've talked about, is one of the worst home points in the game. Anyway, all right, Nishi, thanks so much for hanging around. So Nishi, Original Human Being, thanks for the laughs. Stinky Gorilla, S. Vanis, Megs, Rusty, anybody I forgot, Bob, thanks so much for coming around. Bob got the pinned comment of the night. What Bob said. It's a good way to live by. What did I forget? Redland Runner, thank you so much. You're always witty and wonderful to have. Everybody that donated gave me the gems, the emojis. Thank you so much. Yeah, the Brew Quest. The Brew Quest, the leggings, the Subligar, and then there's the Utasemi, then there's the other one in Norg, the Shahagan statue, whatever. There's a million of them. Anyway, everyone, I'm going to leave it there. Have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back next time making pizza. You'll be able to watch the stream on Rewind if you want. Watch the replay. Anyway, somebody hit the like button. Get me to 10 likes. I'm only at 9. So send me to bed happy. That's it. I'm going to meander now. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you. Let's go Jags.